Imagine you are a high performance sports car. You have been parked in a cold garage all night long with the engine off. If you suddenly hopped in and floored the gas pedal to hit 60 miles per hour, what would happen? The engine might sputter, the gears might grind, and you would probably do some damage. Your body works exactly the same way, especially if you are over the age of 65. Many people wake up, feel their stiff knees and shaky ankles, and think, I guess I'm just getting old. But here is the truth: your legs aren't broken, they just haven't been preheated yet. The way you treat your body in the first 10 minutes after you open your eyes decides whether you will feel like a champion or a turtle for the rest of the day. It isn't about doing a hard workout, it's about waking up the systems that keep you upright. When you sleep, your heart slows down and your blood stays mostly in your chest and head. Your muscles also take a little nap, getting shorter and tighter while you dream. By learning a few simple morning habits, you can turn those shaky morning steps into a steady, confident stride. The biggest mistake people make is trying to win a race the second the alarm goes off. When you are lying flat, your blood pressure is nice and even. The moment you stand up fast, gravity pulls all that blood down to your toes. This can make your brain feel dizzy and your legs feel like jelly because the oxygen didn't get to your head fast enough. Instead of jumping up, try the settle and sit method. First, roll onto your side and use your arms to push yourself up. Sit on the edge of the bed with your feet flat on the floor. Don't move yet. Just sit there for 1 minute. This gives your heart time to pump blood down to your legs and tells your brain that you are upright. Taking 3 deep breaths while sitting helps move oxygen into your muscles, making them feel less heavy and more ready to move. Your ankles are like the shock absorbers on a bike. If they are stiff, your whole balance feels off. While you are still sitting on the edge of the bed, you can prime the pump with some easy movements. Start by pointing your toes down toward the floor like a ballerina, then pull them back toward your knees. Do this 10 times. Next, draw circles in the air with your big toe. These small moves act like a signal to your nervous system. Your nerves are like tiny telephone wires that send messages from your feet to your brain. When you move your ankles, you are essentially calling your brain to say, get ready, we are about to walk. This simple habit makes you much less likely to trip or stumble when you finally stand up. The biggest muscles in your body are your thighs. They do the heavy lifting when it comes to standing up from a chair or climbing stairs. In the morning, these muscles are often asleep. To wake them up without even standing, try a leg extension. While sitting, slowly straighten one leg out in front of you until it's flat. Hold it for 3 seconds and let it down. Doing this 5 times on each leg wakes up the quad muscles. When these muscles are awake and warm, they protect your knees. Think of it like tightening the bolts on a wobbly table. Once those thigh muscles are engaged, you will find that standing up feels much lighter and more stable. You aren't just using your bones to stay up, you are using your powerful muscles. There is a common myth that holding onto furniture makes you look weak. In reality, using support is the smartest way to stay strong. When you finally stand up, keep one hand on the bedpost, a sturdy chair, or the wall. Once you are standing, don't just walk away. Stand still for a second and gently shift your weight from your left foot to your right foot. This helps your inner ear, which controls your balance, get its bearings. By using a third leg like a piece of furniture for the first 30 seconds, you prevent the morning wobbles that lead to falls. It is not a sign of weakness. It is a sign of a smart athlete preparing for the game. Fueling the body is just as important as moving it. Your muscles are mostly made of water, and after 8 hours of sleep, your body is like a dry sponge. If a sponge is dry, it is stiff and breaks easily. If it is wet, it is bouncy and flexible. Drinking a full glass of water first thing in the morning wets the sponge of your muscles. It makes your blood thinner and easier to pump, which means more energy reaches your legs. Temperature also matters. Muscles love heat. If your room is freezing, your muscles will stay tight to try and keep you warm. Wearing a pair of cozy socks or a warm robe keeps that heat locked in. Warm muscles move much better than cold ones. Finally, your muscles need a little spark to get moving. You don't need a giant plate of eggs and bacon. Even a small piece of toast, a banana, or a bowl of oatmeal acts like kindling for a fire. This food gives your body the energy it needs to keep your legs from feeling shaky or weak by mid-morning. It is also important to know what to avoid. Speed is the enemy of balance, so never rush. If a muscle feels tight, don't pull on it hard. Use gentle movement instead. Most importantly, do not hold your breath, as your muscles need air to work. When you start using these morning habits, something amazing happens. It is not just about the morning, it is about the whole day. Because you did not strain yourself at 7 in the morning, you have more energy at 2 in the afternoon. Because you woke up your balanced nerves early, you feel more confident walking through the grocery store later. Strength isn't about how much weight you can lift at the gym. For those over 65, true strength is about being consistent. It is about being kind to your body and giving it the warm-up it deserves. If you move slow, drink your water, and wake up your muscles with a bit of love, you will find that feeling old is often just feeling unprepped. Start tomorrow morning on the edge of your bed, take a deep breath, and get ready to have your best day yet.